Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. So today we're going to be looking at loot from 100 herb runs. But there's one thing I do want to say before we get into the video. Every time I say the word herb, someone has to comment why am I saying it wrong. So I'm going to put this to rest, alright? So I have a Minnesotan accent. I'm from Minnesota in the United States, and that is how we say it. We say the H sound silent. And I know a lot of other people do say the H with a hard H sound. But in my area, we always say it silent, so that is why I say it like that. And honestly, both ways are correct. It's just a regional thing. So enough of those comments, guys. But, you know, now that I say it, people are just going to comment that, so thank you. But it feels good to get this off my chest after so many comments over the years. Anyway, though, let's jump right into the video. The reason I'm making this video is because the bloodweed herbs are still tons of money. So if this video gets at least one person to go out there and do some herb runs, then this worked for me and I'm happy. But either way, because most people should know how to do herb runs by now, I'm not going to go in depth on how to do them, but I will recommend a couple of items and things to maximize your profit. First of all, you should be bringing Juju farming potions. They're now tradable as of like last year, so if you are unaware, you can now buy them. So definitely something you should bring. They're only like 10k per dose, and they give you 33% more herbs during your run, basically. Along with that, you should also bring a Green Fingers Aura. The legendary version that I have gives me 15% more herbs, so it really helps out with the profit. Along with that, I also recommend using the Fertile Soil spell, and the spell acts as a super compost when you use it on a patch, so it allows you to do your herb run without having tons of super compost in your inventory, but it is slightly more expensive that way, so if you don't want to, then that's fine. But yeah, just to clear any confusion on how I do my run, how do I get to Trollheim is teleporting there with the lunar spell that you get from the Livid Farm. If you don't have that, don't worry about it. Just use a Trollheim teleport tab and you're fine. It'll take you a little bit longer, but it still works. Additionally, that Wilderness Sword in the inventory is used to get to the Wilderness patch. And to get to the Arty patch, you can just use the Lodestone just fine. I just use the Arty Cloak 4 because it gives you unlimited teleports. But yeah, that should clear any confusion that anyone might have. And like I said, most people should know how to do herb runs in this video is to show you how much money they make, so we can skip the whole guide part. But if you have some questions on how to do things specifically, just ask them in the comments and I'll try to help you out. As for this video as a whole, how much farming did I get? During my runs, it seemed like I got anywhere from like 15k experience to 20k. On a very good run, it would be around 20k, and that was with Torstalls and Bloodweeds. If you wanted to make max profit, I would not recommend Torstalls anymore, at least. When I bought them, they were like 6k each, but now they're like 4k, so I kind of got screwed on that. But currently, as of this video's recording, it seems like the best herbs are Quarms and Cadantines. So I would recommend just checking the GE and seeing which herb is the best before you go out and buy some. But yeah, with that, guys, let's go and see how much herbs we got. So here we are with the total amount of herbs, and just know that I did clean every single herb at the end of the run. The reason for that is clean herbs do sell for slightly more, and I didn't mind cleaning them. You get, you know, free herbler experience, and it wasn't that much work. But you also might be wondering, why do I have extra seeds? If you have the Scroll of Life from Dungeoneering, you have a 1 in 8 chance, I think. It's either 1 in 8 or 1 in 10 chance of getting a seed back while you do your runs. Either way, Torstall seeds are like, what, 3k now? And the Bloodweed seeds are like 50k, if not more. So definitely good that I saved a lot of both of these. And the main reason why you want to do Bloodweeds is look at this. Yeah, they're 20k each. It's ridiculous. I know the seed is 55k, so it does seem pretty daunting, especially if it dies. But don't worry, they actually do not die if you have the Wilderness tasks done, I think up to hard or medium. The Wilderness patch does not become diseased once you have that. Sorry for not mentioning that earlier, I just realized that. So yeah, I know I just talked about herbs for way too long, so let's just price check, see how much I made. So yeah, we're at 52.7 mil, and fun fact, I just price checked this like not even 4 days ago. I was actually planning on making this video like 4 days ago, and it was at 50 mil, and the reason why I didn't make it is because I kind of came down with like some sort of sickness. I'm still kind of sick, but my voice is a lot better now. But yeah, I just made 2.7 mil by just holding onto this stuff for a little while. That's kind of fun. So yeah, everything worked out pretty much. This like never happens on my videos. Everything sold for more than what I price checked. If you look at it, we're at 53.5, so it did sell for like 800k more, I think, which is fantastic. The reason why is that Bloodweeds are slightly going up again, which is awesome. That means they are probably going to keep their price of like 20k. It seems like a lot of people aren't farming them right now, and they really should be. So hopefully this video does not mess up the market like my other video kind of did for a little while. But yeah, as I said, this video is just to get you guys to do herb runs. Like, look at this money. It's ridiculous. And if you're wondering why I have these Torstal seeds, they weren't selling for shit, so I'm just going to put them back in the bank. But yeah, 53.5 mil, let's say, for the entire amount of herbs. And you might be wondering, how much money did I spend on this video? Because obviously there are seed costs and everything like that. But basically what I spent is about 10 mil. If you include the fertile soil runes, if you include the Torstal seeds, the Juju farming potions, and of course the bloodweed seeds. It all adds up to around 10 mil. So what does that mean? It still means I made 43.5 mil during this video. And how long did this video take? Based on my estimates, it's around 10 hours. If you were not cleaning herbs, it's like 7 to 8 hours. Cleaning herbs does add a lot of time, so obviously I made less money per hour because I cleaned them, and that was a great voice crack. But it's fine, I got some herblore experience out of it. And yeah, 10 hours, that's 4.35 mil per hour. And you know, I got 1.5 mil farming out of it, and it did not take that long. So yeah, hopefully this video showed you guys you should do some herb runs, and I know I've made several videos on this topic, but I can't reiterate the fact it's worth it. It's so worth it. Unfortunately, I'm getting close to 200 mil farming, so soon I will not be able to do this method with that extra incentive of the experience. I will for sure try to do bloodweeds, if anything, because they're just so much money. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to join my friends chat if you want to talk to me. Follow me on Twitter if you want to, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day.